Hello everyone, myself Dr. S. Mohamed Nazeer. This class I am going to teach you international economics. What is international economics? International economics is that branch of economics which is concerned with the exchange of goods and services between two or more countries. Hence, the subject matter is mainly related to foreign trade. In other words, international economics is a specialized field of economics which deals with economic interdependence among countries and studies the effects of such interdependence and the factors that affect it. This is the meaning of international economics. Let's see the subject matter of international economics. The subject matter of international economics includes a large number of segments which are classified into the following parts. Number 1, the pure theory of trade. Number 2, policy issues. Number 3, international cartels and trade blocs. Number 4, international financial and trade regulatory institutions. Let's see one by one. Pure theory of trade. This component explains the causes of foreign trade, composition, direction and volume of trade, determination of the terms of trade and exchange rate, issues related to balance of trade and balance of payments. These are all comes under pure theory of trade. Next one is the policy issues. Under this part, policy issues such as free trade versus protection, methods of regulating trade, capital and technology flows, use of taxation, subsidies and dumping, exchange control and convertibility, foreign aid, external borrowing and foreign direct investment. Measures of correcting disequilibrium in the balance of payments, etc. are covered under this part, policy issues part. The next one, international cartel and trade blocs. This part deals with the international economic integration in the form of international cartels, customs unions, monetary unions, trade blocs, economic union, and the like. It is also discussed the operation of multinational companies, MNCs. The next one is international financial and trade regulatory institutions. The financial institutions are like International Monetary Fund, IMF, IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, that is World Bank, World Trade Organization, etc., which influence international economic transactions and relations shall also be part of international economics. This is the subject matter of international economics. Okay, let's see what is trade. Trade is one of the powerful forces of economic integration. The term trade means exchange of goods and services. Trade is of two types, namely internal trade and international trade. Let's see one by one. Internal trade. It refers to the exchange of goods and services within the political and geographical boundaries of a nation. It is a trade within a country. This is also known as domestic trade or home trade or intra-regional trade. This is the meaning of internal trade. Let's see what is international trade. International trade refers to the trade or exchange of goods and services between two or more countries. Exchange of goods and services between two or more countries. In other words, it is a trade among different countries or trade across political boundaries. It is also called as external trade or foreign trade or interregional trade. This is the meaning of international trade. Let's see the difference between internal trade and international trade. Okay, internal trade. Trade takes place between different individuals and firms within the same nation. International trade. International trade takes place between different individuals and firms in different countries. Here, the same nation, there different countries. The second difference. Labor and capital move freely from one region to another region. This is internal trade. International trade. Labor and capital do not move easily from one nation to another. Internal trade. There will be free flow of goods and services since there is no restrictions. In international trade, goods and services do not easily move from one country to another since there are a number of restrictions like a tariff and a quota. Internal trade. There is only one common currency. International trade. There is a different currencies. Internal trade. The physical and geographical condition of a country are more or less similar. The physical and geographical condition of a country are more or less similar. There are differences in physical and geographical condition of two countries. That is international trade. Internal trade. Trade and financial regulations are more or less the same. The trade and financial regulations such as interest rate, trade laws differ between countries. In internal trade, there is no difference in political affiliations, customs and habits of people and government policies in international trade. Differences are pronounced in political affiliations, habits and customs of the people and government policies. These are the differences between internal trade and international trade. In this class, we seen what is international economics. What are the subject matter of international economics? What is trade? What is internal trade? What is international trade? And then finally we seen the difference between internal trade and international trade. Thank you.